everybody, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to kind of talk a little bit about the Pokemon bubble, the market. Like it's gonna burst, it's not gonna burst, it's going to the freaking moon. Like, I wanted to talk about that, as well as I did secretly pick up some stuff to open later in the video. So I was fortunate enough to get some scraps. And I got this knockout box and 3 packs of Journey Together. So we're gonna do that later in the video. I can't remember what comes in this specific knockout box, so it's gonna be a surprise for both of us. But yes, okay, as somebody who has, I guess, fairly recently come back into the hobby of collecting Pokemon, also started doing some anime stuff, but that's a totally different topic. We are focusing on Pokemon. Now, for me, you know, it's nostalgia. It's just I just remember watching the show, you know, falling in love with some of the characters, just like they're so freaking adorable. Some of the Pokemon, just the funny personality of like Jessie and James and Meowth, like just some of the silly quick-wittedness or like poor pickup lines from Brock, like those things. Just like the way the movies could make you feel, like that's stuff that I remember as a kid, as well as playing the card game when I was a little kid and winning my first card battle with Eevee, hence what sparked my love of evolutions. And nowadays, that is not the case for a large portion, it seems, of people coming into it, which, you know, I will make a disclaimer, you know, I guess I can't speak too much on it because I've only been here this many months, I guess, so I will do that because I've already been accused of, you know, having a moral high ground and a loser mentality, all that. I'm just a little Timmy out here, okay? And I'm not working hard enough. I'm not kicking enough kids at the stores to get the products. But yeah, there's a lot of people like that that are invading this hobby where it is no longer a hobby. And from watching some other YouTubers, it seems like it's been a long progression of noticing that it has become just money throughout the years, and recently it's just gotten insane because there's the investor bros, you know, the sneaker heads. They're just, you know, the kind of new it product like hoppers that get into stuff and like buy it all up. You've seen it with like the freaking Labubu craze and stuff that's going on. Just whatever can make a quick buck versus getting one of these filled out is what a lot of these people are going to do. And it's just blown up. And, you know, with larger YouTubers, there's been more eyes on it. And they're seeing, because there was a focus I noticed. Granted, you know, remember, I'm new to this, but I noticed, you know, there was a lot of card openings and it would always have like a nice little price and a ka-ching sound every single time they would get the supposed big hit. They're like, oh my gosh, it's like the $300 card or whatever. It was never necessarily about, you know, wow, this artwork is amazing. Or, you know, I would see some big YouTubers where it's like, they're just opening hundreds of packs and they're just so disappointed because it's just like, they're not getting the big hit. So it's just like, it's trash. You can see it in their face. Like, and it's also become very like Mr. Beast-like in a way where it's just like the flexing, like, you know, look at my freaking throne of Pokemon products, and, you know, I can go get this most like super expensive product and rip it like it's nothing, or like it's just, you know, they got just hundreds and hundreds of items and it's just like, oh, you just gotta wait, like, but I'm getting a little off track because I can kind of get a little like heated and on a tangent. I know, that's me. If you haven't been around, that's me. If you have been around, you know. But yeah, so now it's the big thing I've been seeing is the bubble. It's gonna pop, or no, it's not gonna pop. Like, and my thing is here, like, where I'm like, you know, I've been through all the stages of grief. Okay, so I don't even know where I am anymore on my thoughts, but what I am currently thinking now is I don't feel the bubble is going to pop. There's going to have to be some things to happen to potentially make that happen. And the things I feel need to kind of come to fruition, or if they do come to fruition, is the level of greed has to outweigh the ability for people to be able to buy or want to buy. Like there's a cap on what they're willing to pay. That's one thing. The bigger thing is the greed is going to have to even outweigh the ability for rip and shippers. That's a big huge thing these days. Like now it's just like everybody and their mom's a rip and shipper, and half of them don't even know what they're doing or what it is. But it's gonna have to probably get to a point where even they can't get people to buy the single packs. Like it's gonna have to be such a high cost of the single packs that they purchased from these other people that are able to, use bots. They got distro, like the combination of all that, the people that like know exactly when each store is restocking and they buy all of it. Like that, I feel like that's gonna have to be a thing because, regardless if Pokemon just like puts out more and more and more product, I don't see that making a difference if people still can't get a hold of it. Because there's just going to be people that have credit cards that have no limits. That is a thing, surprisingly. There are credit cards like that. So, like, they can just buy it up. All the bots are groups of people. They get their friends, and they get to the places earlier, or they're able to get the pre-orders. So, like, the greed of it all is going to have to hopefully maybe get to a point where people finally can't justify buying at a higher cost to sell to other people because people don't want it, or it's just like regular folks just are like done. Like there's a lot of factors I feel like that's going to come into play on whether the bubble pops or not. It's just, that's me. I'm not a finance person. I'm just some random crazy person, crazy lady on the internet, but those are my thoughts for right now. Definitely leave your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I would love to see your views, perspectives on it, but I feel like that's what's going to happen because Pokemon is just boom, 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 one after another, releasing stuff, and the FOMO that, is being artificially put out there is just, it's astronomical. So, yeah, end of that. Greed is going to have to get to a point where people just can't do it anymore. So with that being said, I am going to set up the second view camera and we're going to rip some packs. So see ya. All right, I have it set up. It's definitely been a hot minute since I've had the second view, but I'm feeling motivated. Definitely a lot better than when I was 6. So I feel like we do have this, but I think I want to save it just because it's more of a surprise. I don't know what's in it. Y'all don't know what's in it. Or maybe you do. I can't speak for you. So we will get into Journey together. The set that upset a lot of freaking scalpers because there just wasn't enough hype, I guess, for the set. And they were stuck with a lot of products. But of course, the investor bros and whoever else promptly kind of fixed that. And in a sense, I think they're starting to artificially pump that up and pump cards up in that set. So never fear. They will find a way to get their bucks. So let's see. We're starting out with Psychic Energy. We got a Wingull. We got a Togedemaru, Squovit, Paris. We got a Combuskin, a Golem. We got a Scavalier. Excuse my English or pronunciation. We got Wooloo. We got another Wingull and a Snorlax to finish us off. Okay. My bad luck's still continuing, but I don't give up. Okay? One day y'all are gonna see me pull something crazy again. I feel like after, I pulled the Charizard from 151 and the Zapdos card with like Moltres and Articuno from 151. It's just I haven't been able to really super duper replicate that. I don't know if that was all my luck for the rest of my life, but that is to be determined, I guess. All right. We got Qfont, Lumbry, Squovit, Matang, Cramorant, which I love this little dude. I almost kind of want to start collecting Cramorant cards because he's so goofy. Lily's Pearl. We got Cincino, I guess. Magmar. We got the cute and adorable Caterpie, followed by a Dubwool. Okay. Oop. Always the very traditional knocking of the camera. I can't escape it. And the final pack of Journey Together. Are we going to at least be able to get an EX? Oh. If you hear any crazy noises, that is just the pest guy here spraying the house and brushing it and spraying the yard to try to maintain some of these like fire ants and big spiders and all the creepy crawlies. So pardon me for that. Let's go in. We got Clang, we got Furret, we got Dredagon, Cubone, we got Clang, Sandaconda, we got Copperajah, Pelipper, Stunfisk, and a Lycanroc. Well, no love from Journey Together, but that is okay. I still do have a lot of mucus and stuff, unfortunately, from the cold I had, or whatever I had last week, so it is driving me crazy. I am losing my sanity, and it's like my ears are off, so I sound weird, so I don't know if I actually sound weird to y'all, but we are opening the knockout box, which I believe has two. It's been a while since I've opened a knockout box, but I believe they have 2 packs, like, I think promo cards or something, and like a coin maybe. Sometimes they have stickers. I don't know, y'all. It's been a hot freaking minute. Okay, it is opened. Knock the camera over. We do have stickers, and we do have the promo cards. Ooh, wait a minute. Hello. We have a chance to get the elusive fish or the booty chew. The Pikachu. Oh my goodness. I mean, honestly, the full art, I think that's what you call it, the full art Latios. Or is it Latias? Yeah, I think it's the Latias. I would like that because I have the Latias and Latios, so I would like the other one just because I like collecting them. But I think, yeah, it comes with a few promos, or, yeah. Nope, just the one, a code card and the promo, so what do I know? But I definitely am very happy with this selection. I think I'll go with Paldea Evolved just because it's been a second since I've opened this set, so it is a very nice welcome treat, y'all. If I can get it open with my long nails that I'm not used to. At least they're not my crusty, dusty ones like I usually have, so. All right, let's go. We got Giraffe Rig. We got Tropius, Great Ball, Hoppip. We got Passimian, Corviknight. We got Seviper. I mean, that is a Magikarp, but not the Magikarp. We got Spidops and a Gyarados to finish this off, which, I mean, it's still a very cool art. But once again, we've gone fishing and got nothing. That is A-OK. One day, maybe, I'll pull the Magikarp from Paldea. But, all right, Surging Sparks. Can I get, I mean, just an EX, y'all. Come on. Manifest with me. I gotta be able to get at least one thing out of this opening. We got Drillbur, Magnemite, Slackoth. We got Orcorio, Surfer. We got Registeel. We got Walrein, Togetic. We got Drasna. And I mean, it's it. Tatsugiri, which I have pulled this card. I swear, I can never get anything new from Surging Sparks, but I have pulled this card. So, y'all know how that works around here. Is if I get a card I already have, I usually pawn it off to my daughter. I give it to her to help her build up her collection. And if I've pulled it and given it to her, and I've pulled it again, I just take doubles or triples of cards. That's just how that works. But, well, so out of 5 packs, I get a cute little Tatsugiri. So I hope y'all enjoyed my little rant and pack opening. You all have a very wonderful day, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.